Now, g'day everybody. I want to talk about the Great Albanese. I've got the paperwork just like a copper. Now I've got to do my job, eh? Follow the line, otherwise we're in trouble. Just like a fucking copper. Not here for you guys out there. We're here for our fucking selves. That's what the Bible says to do anyway, isn't it? All these contradictions and shit lines up everywhere. If it's wrong, you succeed. I've got a few years of a whole story about that and about the people who are assholes and wrong and liars and they succeed, right? And I'm about to give you one now because you're all fucking zombies and there's just spells that program over your brain and delete shit and you go, and you wake up the next day and start singing your sausage fucking party, right? Fucking hell, the great human being slavery. You've got histories of and stories of times where they nearly get over these things, but then they fall straight back into what they are and what they love to be, which is just complete slaves and fucking zombies. Now let's talk about the great fucking Albanese, right? And some truth. This ain't comedy. This is what you call truth comedy, right? Where I make it more fun, but it's the truth. Now, haven't we been hearing mostly on the news everywhere, right? As they were doing it for money. This is the proof of money, right? The money religion. About the great work of the government altogether. Isn't that right, Emma? That none of them are good. They were saying that for the last 6 months. Isn't that right, Emma?
Yep, I've heard.
Fucking hell. But guess what? You'll get your paperwork soon. Saying he's the great Albanese. Listen to me for another 4 years. I got a contract. God, feel sorry for you guys. See, I can't go under spells, right? They call me immortal to spells. That's why I'm doing this clip now, right? But all you guys, you just follow along, watch the news again, go dig your hole tomorrow, go push your button, go scratch your fucking nuts, hang a shit on the fucking toilet, and fucking repeat that. Have your kid, you know how it goes, while the devil sits in his picnic and goes, right? Because you haven't got free will. Because if that was true, the world would change tomorrow. But it can't because there's a contract, right? What does that mean? You're all buddy business. Now, the great Albanese did such a great job and he's so greatness that he's back in talking about his paperwork and goes, look, my paperwork just says that. Doesn't it, Emma? He just got in again. He's a complete failure and none of them are great, but he got in. And now there's all these people who spoke about these things, a lot of these people, are now saying, oh, no, he's great again. We'll give him another greatness. He's got the contract. Don't you think, Emma? Yeah. And then near the end, when everyone fights for the battle of the money religion, they'll start speaking the bullshit again. Circle continues, right? Until there's nothing good left, then the system collapses. Oh, the history of humans. Then they run off to the corner after being hit and beaten with a stick, told them that they're liars. You're a failure because I couldn't fuck you much and you didn't let me again. You know what I mean? Shit. That's what they did to Jesus too, right? Jesus tried to explain these things and many other people just like him. They just turn up and die. Turn up and die. You know what they are? That's the human world test to the universe. They send in someone, right? Or they take over a person. However, they send in, go, let's just take blue jailbirds there and see how they're going, see what they are. They're sending out all these crockle-doodle shit like they're news, but they're not that. Let's send a critic in. Holy shit, here's the truth, right? Fucking stay away from them. In fact, these stupid critters speak about this shit right now. One of them's called Smeller that talks about you should stay away from people that are cursed. Fucking stay away from that blue planet. Why, people? And the red one too. That got cursed a long time ago. Because the humans were there. Right? The humans, they have these shows called The World Destroyers. But yet, they're the world destroyers. That's their history. But they say and Poseidon proves you, no, look over there. They're excellent at magic. You know, magic is deceit. Magic's for lazy people. Magic's for elbow. Right? Fuck. Now, everybody, in the next 4 years, this job is fucking easy. You're going to get $275 off your next bill, okay? Right? And then when I don't succeed that, because I'm going to go do some selfies. Holiday pay. This stuff is great, man. I'm on Centrelink, and all I have to do is this community service, right? Work for the dole. That's what they're doing, right? And you gave them that job. Right? Cool. Fucking sweet. Well, you're so busy because you're all saints out there. Get back to work. Right? Because he needs to do some selfies. He needs to show you how he can easily trick you. Because that's how it goes, isn't it? Right? Now he's got to go, we've got to bring in Jesus now. And his words, right? Kill them so we can manipulate this. Because you can't have the real thing around, can you? Emma, when you want to manipulate, you get rid of it. You convert it. You clone it. Right? Then you bring him in. Go, now everybody, Albanese's all better. You got to forgive him. Don't worry about your history of repeat. If this spell doesn't work, we'll bring in another Beezy. Oh, and he'll be the same as he. And he will blame about he, and then he'll get in because he blamed about he, but he was just the same as he. Oh, great humans. They're so smart. Have you ever heard of when dumb people go, I'm not dumb, and they go cry in the corner? Right? That's humans. When alien turned up, that's what he says to them. And then they shoot the alien. They come out of the corner and like, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna smack you with my stick! How dare you! Show me the mirror! The mirror! What do you reckon, Emma? Okay, yeah. And no wonder in the end, when God sends his people, they just want to go, fuck it. You get the song where I just want to, God knows, I'd rather, if we're going to go for all that bullshit, who wants to pick that? I'd rather have fucking drugs, party, and fucking rock and roll. What do you reckon? Did you let me know in comments once you see the truth? It's like coming out of the Matrix pool. Huh? What the fuck? I am in this shit. Oh, shit.